What's going on YouTube and Diablo 2 Resurrected fans? So today we've got a little bit of an experiment going on here. I am going to take my Tesladin and we are going to try to do the UBERS with the Tesladin without any changes to build and gear. So basically running the Tesladin as is. I'm going to try and take on the UBERS just to see how well it will do. So just a little overview here. Strength for gear, dex for max block, the rest into vitality. The gear that I have on is a average Dream Helm, High Lord's Amulet, average Sacred Targe Dream Shield, Enigma and a Mage Plate, String of Ears, a Dual Leech, Dual Res attack rating ring, a Raven Frost, a Perfect Gore Riders, and Laying of Hands, and then on Switch we have a Call to Arms and a Spirit Shield. It's only one Battle Orders Call to Arms. Then for charms we have a Torch, a Paladin Torch, assorted resist and attack rating damage charms. Nothing spectacular or special here. We're also running a Geeds. And that's the spec that we are going to try run the UBERS in here. So I'm also level 91. Resist on cap, but I might change out a couple charms just now. Basically, I want to see if I can do the UBERS here as is without putting on a Dracs grasp gloves and without having to use Smite. So we're going to use Zeal, and our attack rating is not fantastic, but we're going to see if we can hit enough with that and if we can do the UBERS with what we have. So let's open up these portals here. Furnace of Pain. Just to show you my Merc setup, we have an Eth Treachery and a Wire Fleece. We have a non-Eth and Duriel's Visage with a Roll Rune socketed in, and we have a Ethereal Reaper's Toll with a Shell Rune in it. That's the Merc setup. So I am just gonna buff up here with my Battle Orders, put on my Holy Shield. Let's see how we do with Izual. You can already see these people aren't, well, not people, these monsters aren't getting hit that often with our attack rating, but that's alright. Still enough of it. Just gonna teleport till we find Uber. I'm not Uber, Izual. I don't think we're gonna have to kill everyone here. But as you can see, he still does fine with clearing the trash mobs. And there we have Izual. Let's see how we do here. Seems like we're hitting him. Don't have any life tap or anything like that. We've just got the Dual Leech Ring and the String of Ears. So whilst I'm tackling him, you can see we've got life steal there, 7%, and then at 8%, making that a 15 in total here. As you can see, no problem with Izual. Mephisto's Brain. That was not bad at all. And that's just running my regular run-of-the-mill spec Tesladin. This is what I do regular runs on and all of that stuff. Let's pop that there. So, Key of Hate, a Key of Terror, and a Key of Destruction. Forgotten Sands. Just buff up again quickly. Come on, Merc. Let's get him. What is this chance to hit us? So the only crushing blow that we have are from our Gore Rider boots, and yeah, that's it. Then we got some deadly strike from our High Lords and our Grief and our Gore Riders, but we don't have much crushing blow. But as you can see, that damage from Grief, as we explained in our previous video, it's enough to carry you through most things. So under most circumstances, you'd run Smite so that you always hit, and I'm going to try to do this just with Zeal, even with our sort of small attack rating, or non optimized attack rating. But we'll see how that goes. Once we get to the proper Ubers, we'll see if we hit them enough. Otherwise we're going to maybe have to switch to Smite, but I hope not. So now we're going to go face Lilith, which is normally the bigger problem out of these many Ubers. So our life's 2,400. It's not a massive life pool by any means, but I think it's plenty for this character. Could be a bit better, and we might change that up in the future by optimizing, getting Annie, things like that. Let's see what the superior Etnax is like. Not great. I wonder if we're going to be able to take on Lilith without any source of life tap. I'm sure it should be fine. I'm just killing most of the trash mobs here, as Lilith can sometimes be a problem, and just getting rid of them just gives you a little more safety, a little more peace of mind. But so far, as you can see, Tesladin, for doing the mini Ubers, does perfectly fine. I mean, I don't think there's many characters outside of Zealers and things like that that would be able to do this effectively. Just gonna buff up again because of my low roll on my call to arms, just to make sure that we up and running and optimal for when we find Lilith. It would also suck to die because I'm level 91 and getting close to level 92, so I wouldn't really want that. I must say I'm still very impressed with this character and having a lot of fun playing it. The only thing I feel like I'm missing at the moment is an Annihilus Charm, so I'm hoping to get a rune drop or an item drop that will allow me to get one of those as soon as possible. But, you know, RNG has not been in my favor lately. I have not been finding anything of value in the past week or so. But, as always, hoping that will change. I think that she must be down this side. I'm really interested to see how this is going to go with the proper Ubers without having any life tap. See if that 15% life leech in our attack rating is enough. At least we'll have good attack speed, but if we're not hitting, we're not going to be leeching, which means it's going to get dangerous, quite possibly. Let's see Lilith. Probably going to kill my Merc, but we'll see about that. Just going to use a full rejuve there, just to keep safe. So far, no problem with Lilith, even my Merc is surviving. And that's Lilith without any life tap. So now we have the organ set, so we can open up the Ubers proper. And I'm just going to get another rejuvenation potion there. I'm kind of nervous, I won't lie to you. I don't think there should be a problem, but you never know. Actually just gonna go here so I can, oh, I guess I can buff in Uber Tristram. That shouldn't be an issue. So let's see. Let's open this up. There's our Tristram portal, Uber Tristram. I'm actually going to put my cube back in the stash here. Competent shed. Where's space for us? Then I'm going to add in a couple extra charms here just to up my attack rating, but nothing, you know, majorly by any means. Maybe that attack rating one. Lightning res is capped. Fire res could be a bit more. So we'll add that in. What else we got here? Okay, let's give this a try.
How may I be of help?
I think what I actually might do, just a little trick there, is take some thawing potions to get my cold res up. If you'll notice, I didn't use any antidote potions for Lilith. My poison res is 74 and 85 cold res. That should be good. Just gonna buff up again. Just gonna go down here so we don't pull any of them prematurely. I'm very interested to see how my Merc's gonna hold up here. So our conviction at level 27 should negate Mephisto's, which means our res shouldn't drop off of this. There we go, got Mephisto here. Let's see how we do. We are hitting him, which is good. He is healing up very quickly, I think, because we're just not hitting him enough. There goes my Merc. Just gonna pop a rejuve potion there, just to stay on top of things. So far so good, another rejuve. My resists are fine because of that conviction. Not really feeling in any sort of danger at the moment, which is great. Let's get these last. Okay, we got him. That's Mephisto down. Time for the other two. I'm just gonna res my Merc again just for some extra help. That Decrepify proc could help us if he manages to get a hit in on any of the bosses, and if he doesn't die sort of immediately. I'm just gonna pre-buff again. Okay, let's try and pull Bale down at the bottom here. Maybe it's Diablo first. See if we can get him out of here. He seems to want to be staying close to Bale. We'll attempt it, yeah. Maybe he pulls Bale out, maybe he doesn't. Pop a rejuve onto my Merc. And that is Diablo going down. There we go. Just gonna buff up again. Let's go in and get that Bale. So I mean, as you can see, my attack rating is only 3.6, 3.3, and it's the conviction or that minuses from their defense, which helps you out here, and then plus that minus 25 target defense from grief. I think this is pretty exciting, pretty cool. So far there hasn't been any issue doing the UBERS with my general Tesladin run. No need for any gear swapping or anything like that. I mean, I added 3 extra small charms, but that's something you could run all the time anyway. And super stoked with this character. I mean, to just run as you normally would do your magic finding and your general play, and being able to take on the UBERS as well. There's very few characters that can do that without changing out specific items and all of that. Also, that mana leech from the dual leech ring has been a game changer for this character. And there we have our torch and our standard of heroes. Don't know why I even bother picking that up, but, you know, why not? So, the next big thing is, are we going to identify that torch? I think we have to, just so we can share and see together what we roll there. But then also, what are your bets on what it's going to be? Maybe comment below and pause the video, lay down your comment, and then have a look afterwards and see how close you are, and comment to see if you got close to what it rolls. My prediction, 2020 Paladin Torch. That would be awesome. I'd be super stoked with that. At the moment I've got a 1911. So, I forgot to put my torch. Let's see if I can put it in there. Still gone. Don't have any gear without my torch, but that's alright. I have to put that in the shared tab. Okay, let's go back and get that torch, and then we'll do some IDing. So, predictions. 2020 Paladin Torch. Here we got it. Come on guys, let's see what we get. Super hoping for something good here. Like I said, I have not had a lot of luck recently. Let's see. Barb Torch, of course. Of course it would be a Barb Torch. That's just how the game goes, huh? Swap that out. Back for my Paladin Torch. So, basically to wrap that up, that is doing the UBERS with your Tesladin without any gear changes. So, as you saw, we're not changing anything, we're just running our standard gear that we do a regular run on. Nothing Uber specific. I mean, we do have Gore Riders, but that doesn't mean you can take on the Ubers just because you have Gore Riders. But, I mean, this character is just awesome, the way that you can do any content in the game, no matter where you're farming, what you're doing. You can break immunes, you can clear masses of monsters with your life leech and your mana leech. Nothing is an issue. You can see how you just mow through things here. There's really nothing this character can't do as far as I'm aware, or as far as I've run into anything. And I think that there's very few characters that can run just as is and do any content in the game. That is one of the unique things I find with this build. And it's just super fun, super powerful, you know. There's nothing that you ever run into that sort of gives you any hesitation, any doubt. I mean, you don't see his life or his mana move when you're attacking things, and he is just super powerful. I am super stoked with that. Not so much with the Barb Torch roll, but in general super stoked. I think next is to find the Diablo clone and see how he does soloing that, but that is a whole nother story, and that is a whole nother video for another day. So until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please like and subscribe and share, and we will catch you again for some more Diablo 2 Resurrected content. Peace out, have a good one.